Good morning, everyone. All right, cool thing about this week, well, it's not cool. It actually might be bad for us. Um, on a Wednesday, we have Tesla earnings, Google earnings. Wow, I just realized that. Alphabet is Google, and then we have Intel, and probably something else that is important. I can't see. But anyways, I mean, these are all top 10. Maybe even AT&T as well. So we do have important earnings this week after Wednesday. Tesla is important and Google because it might be a reason for the market to be choppy on Wednesday or even this week, but we'll see. We'll see how it is. What am I looking for? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let me change this. All right. See, I was already kind of looking at the charts, but let me restart. Got the zone down here. I'm thinking if the market continues lower, could easily tap down here with this daily zone. Let's go down to the 4 hour zone. I know there's a couple ones like this 4 hour supply zone, which we rejected multiple times. This 4 hour zone up here. These could be good targets if the market goes up. I'm trying to find zones that are close to price though. And like I said, I was looking at it earlier. I didn't find much. But hopefully I find something now. Let's see. Okay, this could be a 1 hour zone down here. How far away is this though? Okay, it's not. I mean, it is far away, but hey, this was a really good 90 zone here, but we're already breaking past it. Doesn't mean I'm bullish, but just something to note. This is also a 90-minute zone here. If this wick wasn't so big, maybe it could have been a zone as well, but it's just not it with that wick. Okay, on the 45-minute time frame, I know I have a couple zones. If we scroll all the way to the left, this is a trade I took on Friday, was buys off of this 45-minute zone. This one. Oh, this is also another 45-minute zone. We do have a lot of zones down here. Okay. Damn, these zones on here, honestly, they're kind of pointless for me to mark because it's pretty far away from price. But fuck it. We're gonna dry it out. That could be a 45-minute zone. This was a really good 45-minute zone as well, but we're already breaking past it. So I'm not gonna mark it. What about this zone here? Zoom in on this. Oof. Yeah, this is not good. The 730 candle's huge. Yeah, that was okay. Crazy pump and dump here. Random times. Which is not a good sign. Okay. We can barely hear you. Damn. What about now? I mean, it still probably sounds the same. It's alright. It's alright. I don't want it too loud in case the dogs bark. It's perfect. Okay, cool. Hmm. I mean, there's a couple of zones that are close to price, but this 45 minute zone, I'm not sure I'd take a trade off from. We kind of just chopped on it. This 15-minute zone is cool. I want to check how this looks. Kind of chopped on this as well. We have a lot of smaller time frame zones, which isn't bad, but now it's just time to decide which one I actually really want to look at. So we zoom out. Yeah, this 45-minute zone is good. It's just the price action on it hasn't been clean. What happened during the overnight session? VWAP. Yeah. I don't know. This not looking good. Sometimes you can tell how New York Open is going to be from the pre market. And this doesn't look good. We've been chopping up at VWAP, mostly been moving sideways. I mean, the range was pretty big, but just not good price action. I will say the past couple hours have been decent, but before that it was pretty bad. We'll see. It's not like we're close to VWAP either. Could be a good opening. Yeah, I'm just not sure what zone I'd really take the trade off from. Like I said, this 45-minute zone is good, but we did chop on it. So it's not perfect. Okay, I mean, I'll mark this 10-minute zone in here. Wow, that's crazy. 10-minute zone lines with the 45-minute zone. Maybe I would take a trade off of it. We'll see. I mean, it really depends how the market opens. Yeah. Oh, okay. Got this 30-minute zone. All right, I'm going to erase this 45. Okay, cool. I like this better. Let me zoom out and see how this looks. Okay, okay. Yeah, I like that 30-minute and the rejection off of it. Yeah, I really want to take a trade off this 30-minute. So hopefully if the market when the market opens up in about 5 minutes, hopefully it pumps up to this 30-minute zone. And then from there I'll take a buy or sell. It really depends how the market reacts. If we miss that trade, mm, And it's another 30-minute zone. It's just a bunch of stacked zones, which looks weird. Yeah, we'll see what happens. What type of news do we have? No high impact news today. Cool. I know next week on the 29th, we have FOMC, which sucks. But honestly, I like how it's at the end of the month. Usually I feel like FOMC kind of messes with my flow state. It messes me up, but this time it's at the end of the month, so that's good. Trump tracker is low, cool. What type of news do we have? I haven't really read much over the weekend. So let's see. Okay, I mean, I don't see nothing crazy. I don't know why. I just thought about the World Cup and how Spain won. And then Trump was like on the stage. I'm like, what is he doing there? I don't know. I thought it was funny though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any crazy news. And I haven't heard much. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. Oh, did you guys see how I saw it on Twitter? I guess they were thinking of selling access to Trump tweets earlier. Like if you pay, I think it was on Truth Social, I'm not sure. But like they're thinking about paid early access paid for. You can pay for early access of Trump tweets, which is crazy cuz that's like insider trading. But honestly, I don't think it'll make much of a difference because there will still be actual insider trading. But I mean, you never know. We'll see if that even happens. But yeah, I don't know if it was Trump that mentioned it. I know someone on his team did. I don't know. But yeah, they're thinking about selling early access to his tweets. But I don't know. Like I said, I feel like there's still gonna be insider trading before the insider trading, you know? Like it'll still be hard to time one of his tweets. Or I mean, you could read one of his tweets early and then make a trade based off of it, but you don't know exactly where the market is going to go. You know how the market would react to it. So it's like not really that helpful. You know, you're not going to be with the actual insider traders. So I don't think it'll be that profitable. That's probably why they're doing it. Now it makes sense. Cuz it really wouldn't matter. I don't know, it sounds illegal. Yeah. I saw this post comparing all the presidents and like how many trades they've made. And I think this year Trump has made like over 3,000 trades, which is crazy. Crazy. I wonder what his win rate is. You know, it has to be something crazy. It has to be like in the 80s or 90s. Who knows? Anyways, here's the market open. We've been stuck in this little range that is pretty small. This is a pretty small range. So I would want to see us get out of this area here. Let's see. VWAP is pretty far away. Actually, when was the last time we tapped it? Mm, nothing crazy. Okay, cool. We're going straight up to this zone, which is what I wanted. Three. Did if you guys trade on Tradeovate, did it like restart your settings? Because for me, it did. Yeah, this looks weird. This normally isn't there. Yeah, like all my settings reset. Fast trade. Don't need that. So like, I don't. This line was not there before. Price lows. Mm, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It just wasn't there before. All right, let's see how this candle closes. I'm thinking if it closes above 110 to long it. If not, I'll short it. And even though there's low volume and I could have a tight stop loss, I don't think I would put a tight stop loss. I want to let it breathe. Okay, still haven't seen a candle close above 110. We still could. We got about 2 minutes for this 5 minute candle to close. Okay. Okay, it seems like we're gonna close above. I could take a long here, but I want to see if there's a retest during this last minute here. Okay, this is definitely pushing higher. I'm gonna wait for the candle close though. All right, I'm gonna try longs here. Definitely gonna have a tight, wide stop. I do want to let it breathe. The only way I would short this is if it gets below 110. So I do like where the stop loss is. Now the take profit. Usually I go for 100 points. That seems pretty far away because it's not crazy volatile. It's pretty slow. We'll see. I mean, 100 points could hit, but only if we get above the 200s. I got this 15-minute supply zone right here, so if we get above this, then I think we could get to 100 points. We'll see. It's definitely a strong open. So far, the opening range is over 100 points, which is good. How much time we got? Okay, 7 more minutes for the 15-minute candle to close. I'd want to see this 15-minute candle close above 110 at least. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to see like a huge wick on this next 5-minute candle. Let's see. Okay, nasty 1-minute candle. Like I said, I do like where the stop loss is. I think if I get stopped, then the shorts will continue. Like it's not even low volume. Like there's good volume. I don't know why. I just think it's moving slow. Maybe it's because I just entered a trade and time's moving slower. I don't know. I just realized too, this is a new 5-minute candle. So I want to see this candle close above 110. That's what I want to see now. Did you do the giveaway already? I did. I did. I DM'd everyone. Now there was one thank you for reminding. There was one person that didn't respond. So I might actually have one more account to give away. Let me see if he responded. Let me see. Um yeah. So I got one more account to give away. I gave away 9. I told her I was like, "Hey, you got 24 hours to DM me back cuz his account looks like there's nobody on it." That's what it looks like. I had a feeling it would happen. So yeah, maybe I'll give it away right now. Let's see. Let me double check I actually have the account to give away. Let me double check. Man, but I don't want to distract you guys from your trading. Maybe I'll do it after like 10. Ooh. I definitely oh yeah, I do have one more account to give away. I actually have 3. I have one pro eval 50k account, one pro 25k, and a flex 25k. So I'll probably give that away after I finish trading. Okay, anyways, I mean, this 15-minute candle looks like it's closing out great. This is really what I wanted to see here. Now is this 15-minute supply zone, which we could definitely reject and completely reverse, but I'd want to see us get above the zone. At least up to this 30-minute demand zone, this 45-minute demand zone. And then also, if you zoom out as well, this area here is definitely a good area of interest. We've bounced from it, we've rejected it. I think it could be a good target. Let's see how this new 15-minute candle opens up. I am looking for a opening range breakout. Um last what was it? Last Friday, the 15-minute candle closed and then it completely reversed. So that's not what I want to see this time. I want to see a continuation higher. Okay, let's see if we get that. Let's see. Okay, here's that 15-minute um supply zone. Again, this is a good take profit, but I want to see us break past it. Definitely be paying attention to how this 5 minute candle closes. Let's see. So far, it looks like a nasty rejection. It does. Okay, now I'm gonna see if we retest the zone, if we could bounce from it again. Okay, we still haven't retested the zone. That's what I'm waiting to see if we bounce off like the 130s. Okay, NASDAQ. This is where I want to see you bounce. Yeah, like right here. Like this would be a good bounce here. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah. That's nasty. Maybe could get saved by this new candle. Oh, it is a new 5 minute candle. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, it's like more volume kicked in here. It's like spiky. And it's spiking down. Damn. Maybe should have broken even once we tap this 15 minute. I'm still in. I Yeah, I'm gonna get stopped though. Yeah, I'm out that. I'm out of the trade. Okay, honestly, I was not expecting this reaction off of this 15. Oh my, complete reversal. Honestly, wow, horrible risk management there, honestly. Should have broken even for sure. Maybe should have even trailed it, but honestly, I thought we were gonna break past it. And yeah, now the short side gonna continue. Damn. Was not expecting this crazy dump. Because of course I was in longs. I don't even know if I'd want to take a trade off of this 30-minute zone. I mean, maybe, but only if we retest it. If I see something like this, then yeah. Wow, this is going straight down. Horrible risk management on my part, honestly. Should have broken even. At least should have broken even. Maybe even tighten up stop, but it's okay. Now what I'm waiting for is either a retest of this 30-minute zone and then we go back down, or this damn, even this 15-minute. I was gonna say this 15-minute zone, but like VWAP's right there. And we did kind of chop up at the zone. I guess we'll see how we react. Or maybe we created a zone. No, we did not. Definitely got to keep things tighter. I mean, what am I doing? Usually, I definitely would have broke even on that, but I'm so delusional. I was like, let it breathe. It'll play out. That's what happens when you get like overconfident on something. You just don't make sense anymore. That's what happened to me right there. I definitely a good reason to break even. And I literally said it. So I was like, you know what? Last Friday, it completely reversed after that first 15-minute candle. Same thing happened today. Like, the same thing. And it was a range play. Okay, this is a 30-minute here. Could also take the opening range breakout if we continue to break down lower. And it seems like we're bouncing off of here. Okay, I was thinking longs if we got above this 1 minute wick, but that's not gonna happen. This is melting. Okay, here's the opening range. It's crazy dump to VWAP. Damn, the only way I would really long this is if we get above 36. But that's like far away now. And then if I short it, then VWAP's gonna be right there. So I'd have to bet for us to break past VWAP. All right, I'm gonna try shorts here. See how it reacts at VWAP. Ain't bad. Yeah, I don't know. In order for us to hit full TP, it has to break past VWAP, which honestly I don't think it will, but trading what I see, I mean, we've gotten below the opening range, below this 15-minute zone. I like where the stop loss is. I think if I get stopped, the longs would continue. Just like my other stop loss. Shorts definitely continued after that. Hey, this is a 5 minute candle close below the opening range, which is a good sign for shorts. Now the only thing really stopping us is VWAP. We could chop up at VWAP or just break past it or bounce off of it, which looks like it's kind of happening. Okay, let's see. If this does get below VWAP, I'd want to see it get down to the 900s. And I'd probably trail it from there. Okay, this is another bounce off of VWAP. I'm going to tighten up stop here at 17. Okay, I got stopped out of that. I mean, the shorts could definitely continue. Like, it could retest the opening range and then come back down. I definitely could have let the trade breathe, but I'm not feeling it. I just don't like that bounce off of VWAP. So I'm down like 300, which is about half of my usual winning day. It's probably gonna stop here. I definitely could take a long here, but would it be a plus? Not really. I think the A plus trade was this one, and it definitely did hit. Like, it did go to the next zone, but I wanted it to go to the next zone, and it didn't. It was a great trade. I mean, it was 50 points, and I for sure should have broken even on this first trade. Like, actually, but I was so confident on it. I was like, hell yeah, let me let it breathe. Okay, yeah, this trade, if I didn't tighten up stop, well, I would have gotten fully stopped out on it. So I'm glad I tightened up the stop loss. Main reason I did was just the bounce off of VWAP. I did not like that. Bless you. And then now it looks like, what are we doing here? We're gonna go back down from here or inside the range? Trying to see if we bounce from here. Or if we get back below the zone. I mean, if we do get back below the zone, I'd want to see us break past VWAP. Definitely could take one more trade. But I do want to be patient with it. Damn, the shorts from that 15-minute zone played out so well. Like, that was the move. All right, we're actually getting back below the zone. So I I would want to see us get below VWAP. I mean, there is a good chance we bounce off from it again. That's the thing too. Like if I take shorts, it'd be a breakout trade, and like we've kind of slowed down here. Just need a lot of volume to kick in. The 5 minute time frame looks like it's bouncing off from VWAP, but then we're also rejecting the open range, which is why I'm so hesitant to take a buy or a short. What time is it? It's 10:10. See, I think I should just stop, but I feel like a really good move will happen. Okay, here's VWAP again. Let's see if we bounce from it or just rip right past it. Something I wouldn't want to see is us continues to move sideways. I'd actually really want to see this go down if this closes below VWAP, which it did. So yeah, now I wouldn't want to see this get back above VWAP. If that does happen, then I'd be thinking we're gonna chop up. So I was gonna take a short, but I'm just gonna stop. I do think the short should play out. I was thinking of shorting this here, having a wide stop, but then the take profit would just be here unless it continues lower. But I'm just gonna stop. I mean, I think I managed risk wrong the first time. Second trade was fine. Definitely could have taken a bigger loss that time. But maybe I also could have had a better entry on the short after maybe waiting for the retest of the opening range. I just think I've made a bit too many mistakes to keep trading. Um, yeah. Like I don't think the market's bad or anything. I think it's great. I mean, the shorts came in strong. I just think I made a couple mistakes and I should chill out. If I make a third mistake, it'd be pretty annoying, especially on a Monday. Don't want to start off the Monday on a bad start. So yeah, I'm going to call it here. I lost 355 on the day, which is good because that's about half of what I usually win on a good winning day. So I think it's fine. Definitely could short this here, but I'm not. I'm gonna wait to see later if the short would have played out. I mean, I think it is, especially after retesting the opening range, rejecting it, and then making, newer lows. But yeah, after the market slowing down a bit and the time as well, like usually I'd be done by this time, then I think it's just best to call it a day. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's also right around VWAP, and it also wouldn't be like a plus setup. So it doesn't make too much sense for me to keep going. Yeah. I do want to check this 15-minute zone. I want to check if what am I doing? Okay, here it is. On the bigger time frame, how this looks all the way to the left. Okay, I mean there was definitely some reactions off of that area, but I mean, they're not that clean. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. But like I said, I did think it'd go higher, at least up to the 300s. But it's fine. It's fine. Definitely was the top of the day though, and it was the best trade of the day. The shorts from there. I think today could have been worse. Yeah, like I would have taken a loss if I took that third trade. I would have shorted it around here. My stop loss would have been maybe around here. And look at that. I would have gotten shit on again. So I'm satisfied. I think today could have been worse. Took a full loss and then basically like half of a loss because I timed up stop. And yeah, the second trade could have been yo, I'm glad I timed up stop. I would have taken a full loss just for it to go back into profit. I would have been pissed. So I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Like I am, but I'm not. But I am. But I am. Okay. I'm gonna call it a day here. Yeah, cuz it's a Monday. You know what sucks is tilting on a Monday cuz then the rest of the week you're just carrying those feelings with you. And I don't want to do that. I don't. I definitely do want to see how the market ends up playing out though. For sure. If the shorts continue, I think it will, but maybe since the market slowed down, it might be like a very choppy ride, like a choppy ride down, or you might even see like random wicks. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if we do because look at this at 7:30, we saw a 100-point move up in about 3 minutes, it chopped up, and then it dumped. Crazy wicks. So I won't be surprised if another crazy wick happens. But all right, that was it for me. Hopefully, you guys managed risk better than I did today. Yeah. Wow. But you live and learn. All right, I'll see you guys on what is it called? On Tuesday tomorrow, the 21st. And it will be better than today, hopefully. It actually might be a weird week now that I think about it. Cuz of Tesla earnings, Google earnings, and what is it called? Intel earnings. They're all top 10 companies of Nasdaq. So I feel like tomorrow and Wednesday might be a slow start, maybe. And I think the reason would be earnings, but you never know. Never know until you show up. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.